Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Champagne Deron Simpson, back with another video. And really quick, I just wanted to get on this video and discuss a few things with everybody that follow me on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel. I wanted to talk about confidence and communication. Confidence and communication, and how they are linear in a lot of ways to one another, where how you appear, your image, number one, how you appear is very important. Now, granted, you don't have to care if people like you or if people accept you in their group or anything like that. This is not that kind of video. But like I said, confidence in who you are, in your ability, in your skills, and who you are within Christ, in your faith, that give you the strength to keep going. So confidence and communication, your image is very, very vital. Your image is a part of your brand, and your brand is whatever makes you consistent. Time and time again, whatever makes you consistent. So your attire, your image, your brand of consistency. When people hear your name, when they hear Deron, when they hear Dr. Champagne, Mr. Simpson, that's supposed to spark something. And what I really want to say about that, it may spark negativity, it may spark envy, it may spark jealousy, it may spark neck rolling, and people may not like you because you may raise the standard of play that they're not used to playing at or, maintaining. So do not be fearful for being different. Do not be fearful for being the best version of yourself, even if it puts you out of everyone else's league. So attire, image, branding, consistency. That's confidence, and that's clear communication about who you are, what you stand for. Do you iron your shirts or do you not iron your shirts? Do you wake up and just go out the house wrinkled, or you don't? You're communicating how you take care of yourself, how you take care of your life. And that's really vital because you want someone to brush your teeth in the morning, But anyway, number two, communication, emails. Emails, a form of writing, professional writing. Learn and do your very best to write professionally with less emotion in your emails. Get to the point in your emails, direct, concise. Do not have elongated paragraphs in emails where you're coming off in a sing-song manner of begging for stuff, groveling for stuff, complaining about things. Number one, nobody really likes to read like that. Number two, you're already throwing away your confidence, and it's communicating that you're not the professional that you're putting out there to be. Some people who may not have confidence or weaponize their intelligence, this is their way of conformity, but it's also their way of getting over to show, I'm going to use the confidence and intelligence I have for negativity. I'm going to pretend I don't know just so I can make it harder for everybody, and also so I don't have to do as much work. That is a terrible attitude to have. That's a person right there to show me they don't like self-growth, professional development, personal development. They're taking always the shortcuts every single time. So emails, make sure you're very direct, concise, and if you have to CC with a purpose. Make sure everybody's looped in together. Even if you're just talking to that one person, make sure the person you CC is in the need to know. Or if you're being micromanaged, make sure you keep CCing in order for them to get the big picture of everything you're doing. People say, hey, you can't walk a mile in my shoes. Well, some people want to see. and make sure you take them the long way. Uh, Confidence and communication one-on-ones. So this goes for interviews. This goes for one-on-ones with your direct superior or just colleagues and cohorts, or even a group. Make sure you maintain your confidence in all settings. Do not throw away your confidence for nothing, for it will be richly rewarded. I can't think of the scripture that came from, but don't throw away your confidence. Do not abandon yourself in any form. You know, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. But don't abandon yourself. Be strong. That's what leadership is. It's about strength. It's about emotional intelligence. But also, you can't abandon the ship. You got to go down with the ship, okay? So one-on-ones, make sure your interviews are strong. Make sure your groups are strong. And this way, everybody know, like I said on number 1, image, attire, branding, consistency. They know every time they talk to you, you're going to get a man. I'm going to say that again. They know every time they talk to you, you're going to get a man. You're not going to get someone that's going to be coy with you. Now, for the men that like doing that, I ain't talking to you. You do your own thing, but I don't do that. I'm Dr. Champagne. And lastly, about that group, that's male and female. For men, make sure that you keep your frame. Make sure that you have this frame of masculinity, which is needed in leadership, by the way. And make sure when you in your frame, remain in your frame with the men who may try to bully you and do little tactics and pick at you and different things like that. Same as how they do in sports and the jock and all these type of stereotypes we like to put on people. And for as a man to a woman, make sure you treat all women the same. Treat them the same. Hello, good morning, how you doing? You know, stay in your frame, stay in character, eye contact, get out their way. A lot of times, you know, all that hanging out is how things, you know, mess up, because you're too busy hanging out, getting close, overstepping boundaries, and now things are going awry because you done stepped out of frame, stepped out of your higher self of mental ability and capacity, and now you're in your lower self, ready to go 9 months later to see what you're going to have, a boy or a girl. That's not what we're here to promote. You do that on your own time. So yeah, this is a really quick video. Like I say, today's about confidence and communication. Confidence and communication. With Dr. Champagne, you know, how do I get my confidence up? I'm glad you asked. You get your confidence up by reading. You get your confidence up by writing. Journaling is very, very vital. You get your confidence up with a little bit of exercise. Try to find your motion in stride of something. Try to find a better way to communicate with everybody. I didn't say you have to like everybody. I didn't say you have to take anybody to lunch. Find your method of communication and be consistent with it. This helps you grow. It helps you build. And you will have or begin to develop a skill of communication, even if it's your very own type of communication. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is not the same. And you really have to hone in on what makes you different, what makes you unique, what makes you spectacular. And don't feel bad because other people feel bad that you found your gift. Don't feel bad because other people are mad because you found your gift. You cannot grow by thinking you have to please everybody. You will never grow that way. So confidence, communication, find the best way it is for you to communicate with executive leaders, even with people that are not executive leaders, people that do the mail, security, people who help a business grow, including all the way down to the janitors. Learn better communication so you can understand and develop ways to always learn. Executives may not say anything, but if you find the right people to tell you what you need to know, it can go into your Rolodex of information to give you more confidence because you know how the business is being ran. And one thing about talking to other people, janitors and third-party associates, they will tell you where the trash come out at. I'm gonna say that again. They will tell you where the trash come out at. And when you find out what's in that trash, you may found your winning ticket. Once again, I'm Dr. Champagne, Duran Simpson. My brand is Keep It Champagne. Ability to adapt, seek knowledge for self, inspire in spirit, speech, and behavior are to be a high quality or best version of self. If you haven't already done so, you can check out my book, $2 Way, available on Apple Books. Hit the link in my bio. And if you do decide to read it, please leave a comment. There are some other books out there on Apple Books as well. I just hope everybody enjoy. And if you have any suggestions for me, or want to just talk about anything, just send me a DM in my LinkedIn. Y'all have a great night.